Welcome to the Hamzy Analytics Daily Market Commentary. I'm Pablo Navarro. Today is Tuesday, January 22nd, 2013. For the market internals, the New York Stock Exchange advanced decline differential closed at 1,091. Nasdaq advanced decline differential closed at 613. We had 102 new 52-week highs for the S&P 500 and no new 52-week lows for the S&P 500. That's more than 20% of the stocks making more than a 52-week high for the S&P here. For the volatility, 844,000 contracts traded on the VIX today with 139 million in total premiums paid. For the dollar-weighted put-call ratio, in Feb we saw a 12.47 reading, which is very bullish, with 56% of the total premiums paid. On March, a 1 reading, which is neutral, with 19% of the total premiums paid. On April, a 6.5 reading, which is very bullish, with 15% of the total premiums paid. And in May, a 0.03, which is bearish, with only 10% of the total premiums paid. Overall, we have a huge volume today and a bullish reading in the dollar-weighted put-call ratio. Here we have the daily chart for SPX. We have another update, 0.44%. or 6.6 handles for the day. Very nice closing at the highs of the day, which was very positive here. As you could see, we touched our first target from a couple of weeks. 1492 was the target. Now we're looking for 1500. That's going to be the target here to look at, and let's see how the market reacts from 1500. If we go higher, I'm looking for 1505 as our next target if we go through the 1500 level. I'm still bullish here on SPX. If we go to our second chart, SPY, here we have it, very nice, 0.66% up. We're almost getting to the 150 level we've been talking about, and then I'm looking for 152. So keep an eye here on SPY for higher targets. We could see a pullback, but still we are not very overbought here, relative terms. So I think we continue to go higher. Remember, everything doesn't go higher on a straight line. For the Qs, very interesting afternoon here. Names IBM, Google are coming out with better than expected earnings, giving a pop here, and we are getting a new 2013 high in the aftermarket. We're breaking the range here. We're going higher. Now I think it's going to be the time we're looking for the 68.25. That's going to be important. So keep an eye here for the 68.25 on the Qs. Maybe tomorrow. We also have Apple and Netflix coming tomorrow. Very important. Here we have it. IWM, very solid, going higher. We're still looking for the 90 target. We're a couple 80 cents down from our target, so we'll keep an eye there. I still think we're going higher on IWM, and we got that 90 target. For SLV, interesting day. We broke the 50-day moving average and we were able to close above it. That's interesting. Now I'm looking for 31.51. That's the 100-day moving average. If we're able to break that to the upside, here you could see we might come and test this 32.80, 32.70 level with this downward trend line in a couple of days, maybe 2 weeks or so. So keep an eye on SLV, up 1.2% for the day. Going now for the stocks here, we are going to talk about Google. Google is up to 734 around this level, above this trend line again. I'm looking maybe to test that trend line and go here, even go and test the highs we had in October. I'm bullish here on Google. Maybe start a position here and trade it accordingly to the upside until 770. That's going to be the target, 770. For IBM, we were up also here to 203. You can see here that's around this area. We are now in a gap fill session. I'm looking to fill this gap to 209. So I'm bullish here on IBM until 209. Very nice earnings here, coming better than expected. Cree, here we have it, up 13% after hours. Very nice. Coming at 38, which is around this session. I'm looking if we're able to break that level. We could easily come and see this 40 level and even this 44. So I'm pretty bullish here on Cree going forward from here very nicely. This upward move, this consolidation we had here on the summer, and then it just started going higher. ISRG. Here we have it, very nice. You can see here we're around the 550 level, around this resistance. If we're able to break that resistance tomorrow, I would be a buyer around the 558 level, looking for a test of the 570. That's what I'm looking here. Breakout here for ISRG. And last chart we're gonna look at is RIM. It didn't have earnings today, but it still was up 13.26% higher. You could see we're in the last 3 months like 120% return on this one. And as you could see, we are right now at some type of resistance. Looks like nothing's gonna stop this stock. So the next level to watch is 1830. That was this previous high. And if we get above that level, we're looking for 20. So keep an eye here. Remember, January 31st, they're coming out with the BlackBerry 10. That's gonna be important to see how it plays out.